Hi, my name is Sarah Sharif, and this presentation covers my teaching ethics, values, professional expectations, and my goals as an educator. Now, our professional values. To start, professional values are important because they guide how teachers act and how they make decisions in the classroom. Some of the most important values include respect for diversity, fairness, and professional conduct. This means understanding that students come from different backgrounds, treating them fairly, and making responsible decisions as a teacher. Personally, I believe that all students are capable of learning and should be supported in ways that meet their individual needs. I want to create a classroom where students feel comfortable, respected, and encouraged to participate. I also believe that fairness means giving students the support they need to succeed rather than treating every student exactly the same. I also want to be a positive role model by showing respect, responsibility, and professionalism. It is important to me and my students that everyone feels welcome in my classroom. I also understand that teachers bring their own experiences and beliefs into the classroom, which can sometimes lead to bias. Even if this is not intentional, it can still affect how teachers interact with students and the expectations they set. Because of this, it is important to reflect on personal beliefs and be aware of how they may impact teaching. As a future teacher, I want to make sure I am treating all students fairly and not letting my own bias affect my decisions. These values and behaviors have a direct impact on students. When students feel safe, supported, and respected, they are more likely to participate, stay engaged, and feel confident in their learning. Building strong relationships with students is also important because it helps create trust and make students feel comfortable in the classroom. Communication is another important part of teaching. Teachers need to communicate clearly and respectfully with students, families, and colleagues. Strong communication helps build relationships and ensures that expectations are understood, which supports student success. Technology is also an important part of education. It can be used to support learning and keep students engaged, but it is important to use it responsibly. Teachers need to stay professional when using technology and make sure they are protecting student privacy. Technology is everywhere, and it is so important that everyone knows how to use it like they're supposed to and everyone stays safe. Teachers are also expected to follow professional standards. This includes reflecting on their teaching, using data to guide instruction, and making adjustments based on student needs. It is important for teachers to continue improving so they can better support their students. In addition, teachers must also follow laws and school policies. This includes protecting students' information and making responsible decisions in the classroom. Following these expectations helps create a safe and respectful learning environment. As a future teacher, one of my main goals is to continue improving my teaching skills and support student learning. I also want to build strong relationships with my students and create positive classroom environment. Nothing is more important than having your students feel safe and able to start their learning when they're ready and are able to. Working with other teachers through professional learning communities will also help me grow as an educator. By collaborating with others, I can learn new strategies and improve my instruction. Finally, teaching requires lifelong learning, not just for students, but for everybody. It is important to stay flexible, reflect on what works, and adjust based on student needs. Education is always changing, and teachers need to continue learning to stay effective. Overall, my goal is to create a classroom where students feel supported, respected, and able to succeed while continuing to grow as an educator. Thank you for listening. I appreciate your time and I look forward to talking with you. Thanks.